starting your fitness journey. What can you guys expect? What can you guys do? I'm going to take you through it all. So I made this full guide for you guys. I'm going to go through it and teach you guys so then you guys know exactly what you guys should do step by step. So first I want you guys to know, who am I? My name is Alexander Evans, and I've been working out for 3 years now. I started at 12 years old, and now I'm 16. I know it doesn't kind of line up, but I started really late in my 12 years. And I gained over 50 pounds of muscle. Went from 98 pounds right here to 144 pounds. So this is on my guide. You guys can get this first link in the description. But I want to go through it and teach you guys a little bit about it. So my story. So I only work out at home. I first started when I was 98 pounds, and I wanted to change it. I wanted to become something better. Like you guys probably feel the same. And I just didn't like how I looked. So I even drew out my face because I felt so insecure about it. So I want to teach you guys how you guys can go from insecure to something like this, because I know that you guys might be insecure, and I want to help you guys out. So before we get started, make sure to just check out my custom workout routine. From me, I'm able to make you custom workout routines so you guys can do it a lot faster and not have any problems with knowing what exactly to do. And then apply for our one-on-one coaching. It's fine if you guys don't. That's totally fine. Just check it out if you want to. So I made these courses, so if you want to check them out, you guys can. But what I would recommend is the first thing you need to do is find your why. So a lot of people say this. It's very common. It's it's overused. But what I would recommend, so there's something I like to call the Cole line. So if you are fat and you're okay with that, or you're skinny and you're okay with that, your Cole line is here. You're okay with being where you are, and you're not waking up in cold sweats. So there's one person that will wake up only making 1K a month and be super nervous, super scared about it. But then there's another guy that wakes up super scared and sweats in the middle of the night at midnight when he only makes $1 million a month. So we're thinking about the Cole line. Where is it that you feel uncomfortable in? So when you're finding your why, what you're trying to do is you're trying to find what makes you what is the thing that makes you want to do it. The whole problem with finding your why is a lot of people just find their why, don't even care about it. The why is supposed to make you uncomfortable with where you are. You're supposed to find discomfort in what you're doing. So what this really is, not finding your why, it's finding your discomfort. So you need to be able to see all the things that would not happen if you don't become fit. If you don't become fit, you won't get this, this, and this. So you need to make a list of all the things that you wish you had and how fitness and starting this journey is going to get you there. And just create your why, journal it out, figure it all out. But if you want to figure that out even more, just check out this video right here. And the action steps is just grab a journal. You can pause this video right now. Just grab a journal and ask yourself, why do I even want to start this? Why am I even into fitness? What is the purpose of this? And what's going to keep me consistent? So how are you going to be more consistent if you actually how are you going to make sure that you stay where you are and you're not just going to do it one time and then quit? Because no one cares if you get fit and then all of a sudden you go back to where you were. So what's going to keep you consistent? That's what really matters. And then I just grab a piece of paper and write down your why. Once you figure it out, you've journaled it all out, pause this video and just write it down and then put it on the wall. I have tons of papers on my wall. I look like a psychopath, but just start putting things on your wall. And I would recommend you just put your why and you put it on your wall. Put all the things that you want to get on there, and you need to feel uncomfortable with where you are. That's the biggest thing for me, is I felt uncomfortable. Feel uncomfortable with being not skinny enough or not fat. No, for being too skinny or being too fat. So, and then the next section is take your first progress picture. So what happened for me, I showed you guys up here, but this was my first progress picture. By the time I was 14, no, I think it was 12. Yeah, 12. You can see my flared ribs and I just drew out my face. But first, I'd recommend you guys take your first progress picture. No matter how fat or how skinny you are, you need to be taking that first progress picture. Because that first progress picture, you're going to be able to look back and feel really good about it. When you feel like you haven't made any results, look back on these photos and say, holy crap, I've really made so much results. You're not going to feel it for the next 3 months. But what is going to happen is that you're just going to start, if you have a strong enough reason why, you are going to keep going and you're going to be consistent. So next, take your first progress picture. So just take out your phone, pause this video right now, go in the bathroom, go outside, anything like that. Have good lighting, and then just take a progress picture. It doesn't matter where you are, how you look. I literally, when I did it, I was drawing out my face because I looked so just take your first progress picture. It's okay how you look, doesn't even matter. Oh wait, we're wearing the same shirt. That's crazy. Yeah. So and then day one, I went over how to start, where to go from. So these action steps right here is do your first workout. So I gave you my workout split in here. So if you guys want to check that out. But I just recommend once you've taken the progress picture, once you've done the you know your why, you need to start doing your first workout. And the first workout I'd recommend is I just did 300 push-ups every single day. I wasn't trying to be the best. I was just trying to be like the best me. So what I'd recommend is you guys find something very simple. You guys find something that's like very easy to do, like 100 squats, 300 push-ups, something like that. That's very simple to do. Like, it's challenging and it'll build muscle, but it's simple. So then you guys are more focused on like actually like, I think it's more important not to find the best way, but to just do your best. So find something that's very simple and stick with it. We're training for consistency right now. We're not training for the best like routine to make the most muscle. So try to find a routine. No, don't try to find a routine. Just do like a little bit. Do very simple stuff like 100 push-ups, like 100 squats, stuff like that. Just literally do the very bare minimum, but then be consistent at it. And then yeah, if you ever feel stuck, just come back to this video up here. I have this lesson, so just come check it out. But just come back to this video because this video will talk a lot to you guys about how you guys should act and how your mindset should be and like what you should be doing. And then next is build a solid routine. So for the people that are just starting, it doesn't matter what routine you use because it's like saying, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'm trying to find the best way to do it. You need to have enough like experience to really find your best routine. So first, I just recommend for the next like 3 months, if you're just starting, you literally just focus on like the routine, not on the best routine, but on the routine that you're on right now. Focus on that and just be consistent with it. That's all that really matters in the beginning. But once you've done that, once you've been able to be consistent, you can start building a solid routine. And I went through in here how to build a solid routine, but what I recommend is just create a workout routine that fits you. So I've been watching, like when I started watching ThenX. I'm just look him up for you. So YouTube, I want to show you. This is if you guys are looking for a good YouTuber to watch, there's a guy named ThenX. And you can just look at whatever you want. You can go to this channel. It's got 7.7 million subscribers. But what I recommend is that you just go through this and try and find things out. Because I know a lot of you probably aren't working out at the gym. But if you are, you can also look stuff like that up. But if you're only working at home like I am, check out ThenX. He has a lot of good calisthenics exercises, a lot of good, like, I'd also recommend some dumbbells. You just have some dumbbells and do some exercises with those. But yeah, check this YouTube channel out. So to build the solid routine that you want, try and find stuff from like ThenX. Try and find like, I gave you a recommendation in here for like more advanced and like more, and like beginners, intermediate, and advanced routines. But in the beginning, this is what I recommend. So the beginning, just focus on consistency. Doesn't matter what workout you're doing. Just like do it 7 days a week all the time, and then just focus on that. As you go to like 3 to 6 months of working out, then you're like more consistent. Once you've done it for 3 to 6 months, then you can start building a solid routine by like looking at ThenX, looking at like simple stuff that you can do with just dumbbells or like just like your body weight. And then once you've gone past like the I'd say like the 8-month mark, then you can start going into like an actual routine. So start looking up like Mike Mentzer routine, start looking up like Arnold split, all those things, and then use those things to kind of be like, okay, which one do I like best? For me personally, I'm more advanced, so I do the Mike Mentzer routine. So if you guys are like up here, I'd recommend Mike Mentzer. If you guys are in the middle, more intermediate, I'd recommend Arnold split. And if you're just starting, just do the simple stuff. Just show up to the gym, just show up to your workouts. Just do it. It doesn't even matter what you're doing. And then dieting. I talked a lot about what I wanted to, like what you guys should be eating. So I went through a bulking stage and I gained like 20 pounds when I was about 15. So I just wanted to talk to you guys about what I did in that. And what I really did, I ate these foods. Let me just so I ate a lot of red meat. I ate eggs. I ate butter. I ate nuts. And I had fruits. So what you guys want to be focusing on is these things that I put up here. So red meats, eggs, butter, nuts, and fruits. So these will give you, like the red meat and eggs, it will give you a lot of protein. The butter and nuts has like fats and like stuff like that, so it can make sure that you gain the weight. And fruits, like it will just help with like you being able to digest and being able to like feel more energized because it has more energy in it. But what I would also recommend another tip is try and drink your calories. So if you guys are having trouble drinking your calories and like being able to get enough calories in, what I recommend is that you guys start like having protein shakes, and you just put stuff in there, like all the stuff I was recommending here: red meats, eggs, butter, nuts. But it might not be very good in a shake. Just find something that's good in the shakes and make sure it's high calories. So I'd put like eggs, I'd put like coconut oil in it, I'd put like milk and stuff like that into your protein shake. So yeah, just try and drink your calories for your diet. Make sure that you eat 3 meals a day. You don't skip a meal. And then make sure that you're at a calorie surplus. And what I always did is I had an app called Weigh In. So it's on my phone, and I just literally like use it. So every single day I go in my bathroom, I go to the bathroom, and then I weigh in. So I use my weight scale and I weigh in. So you can look this up right now, the app Weigh In. And I would just every single day wake up, instead of tracking your calories, track if you're gaining weight or not. What I'd recommend is you try and gain 1 to 2.5 pounds per month. And if you're like, for example, if you're not gaining that much, eat more. If you're gaining too much, eat less. So kind of use that as a way to see what's happening, your progress. And if you're like, so just weigh yourself every single day. Make sure you're not weighing yourself in the middle of the day, because that's not consistent. So you want to make sure that you weigh yourself in the beginning of the day, after you went to the bathroom, and you try and gain 1 to 2.5 pounds every single month. So, and then another step I said for dieting is move less. So a lot of people, they'll be on the bulk and they'll still be running, they'll still be doing tons of cardio. But the key to being at a surplus is moving less, because you don't have to eat as much if you're not moving as much. So try and have higher intensity workouts, but work out less. Make sure that those workouts are very like a bang for your buck. So for example, if you were doing like flat bench and and incline, I would just get rid of some workouts and be like, I'm not going to do flat bench, I'm just going to do incline. Like, try to make sure that you just decrease the amount of times that you work out, but also decrease the workouts that you do. So then you're gaining more weight. So yeah, just focus on gaining weight. And I do want you to know, you are going to feel kind of fat. When you're dieting like this, you're going to feel kind of fat. But I promise you, once you hit that cut, it's going to be all worth it. I promise. And then, yeah, so drink shakes for more calories. So yeah. Another thing I'm thinking about actually is setting timers. So if you were like, for example, my bad. If you were eating, and then as you're eating, you set a timer for 3 minutes, and then you just eat the whole time. And once it goes off, because a lot of people, they'll like watch a movie, they'll like do all these things, and then they won't actually eat fast enough for your body to like get in a surplus. So just set it like a 5-minute timer, and then just eat like crazy. Just eat until it goes off. Don't worry about like, I'm going to go watch a movie, I'm going to do all these things. Just literally set a timer on your phone and go eat. All right, and now check this out. So what's next? Next one is be on the infinite game. So this is wrapping it up, guys. So the infinite game. A lot of people want to get fit in 6 weeks, but they don't want to be fit for their entire lives. Like, the thing is, a lot of people will be watching this if you're a beginner, but you probably not you guys, but people out there, they keep like worrying about how, am I going to be fit? I want to be fit, but then they don't worry, like, it's a lifestyle. So what I recommend is to try and be consistent. Don't try and quit, because the point is, like, if you start this, no one cares if you became fit for 6 weeks and then you were just the same for the next 80 years. So you need to focus on, what am I going to be in the, like, for the long run, not what am I going to be right now. How am I going to be right now? Because now is not your life. What's happening right now is not what's going to happen for your whole life. So make sure that you don't quit, because no one cares if you're ripped, if you're absolutely jacked for 6 weeks and then you just become fat and you lose all the gains. So make sure you're on the consistent game, you're on the infinite game. And then great things that come with you changing your life. I have no idea what I just put right there. So, yeah, so this is just talking about how I believe in you guys. I really do. And I know that you guys can get anything you want. Just be on the infinite game. Make sure that you're not worried about what's happening right now and worrying about what the future is going to be. Like, when I made this YouTube channel, I knew I'm not going to like make tons of money from it in the beginning, but I know in the next like 5 years, it's going to be all worth it. So you guys need to have that mentality of, it might not work out in the next like 2 weeks or like maybe even like 2 months, but it'll work out in 2 years, 100%. So you need to have that ideas of like, it's not about anything else. It's about my future, about what's going to happen next. So focus on that. Don't focus on all these things where it's like, I have to do this. just love the journey. Learn to love the walk, not love the destination. Because the person that loves to walk will walk further than the person that wants to be at the end destination. Remember that, guys. So I just went over all of these things with you guys. This is just my guide. If you guys want to check it out for more details, just it's first link in the description. And so this is my message to you all before I leave. So I said, look, the one thing I wish I knew when I started working out, it is all in your mind. The biggest thing that you need is a good mindset. I have given you all the steps you need to get where you want to be in your fitness journey. Now you have to go and work on putting it into action, changing your mindset from I am not good enough to be fit, and why not me? You need to be thinking, why not me? If these people can do it, why not me? So make sure you guys understand it's all in your brain. Focus on your mentality before you focus on anything else. So if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, because people out there might have questions. So if you guys put your advice down in the comments, you'll be able to help them out. So make sure that you comment down below any advice or any ideas you have, because other people might want to know the same things too. Make sure to get my custom workout routine from me. It's only going to be limited because it's $5 right now. It's literally $5, but it will probably go up to $10 in the next month. So make sure to check this out. Then apply for my one-on-one coaching for fitness, and I'll see you guys in the next one.